First off, I'd like to thank everybody that has supported Energy Focused Apparel. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sharing and spreading the word. Thank you for all the positive feedback. Thank you for all the influences. You guys have great ideas, and along with your ideas, I get a lot of questions about energy. So that's what I want to talk to you about. What is energy? Well, energy is defined by many different things, right? But I think more specifically, you're talking about that spiritual energy, the energy that someone experiences during a Reiki session or acupuncture. And that energy, how do you know if you feel it? How do you know you're having energy come through you? Well, energy work, when I work on my clients, I always remind them, those that have not experienced energy work, I remind them, it's not going to be like physical. You're not going to have a physical change. Some people have energy that actually manifests into a physical change in my hands, but I can't guarantee that. So I tell them, don't look for it. The best thing you can do is to clear your mind. You've probably already experienced energy in this sense. I'm sure all of you have heard of, I knew you were going to call before you did. That would be an operation of the sixth sense. Another thing is, how many times have you started falling asleep and you're almost right to sleep, but then you wake up and you're like, man, I was totally out, but then all of a sudden, like, I'm back. We've all done that. That is the state that you feel when you're in the deepest state of a meditation. That is your unconscious mind operating on a full extent. That is energy. You're connecting with a vibration at that point. Have you ever felt a vibe when you walked into a room and you're like, I didn't know anything about this, but I totally can feel something? We all have. So what I'm trying to say is that we've all experienced our sixth sense and experienced energy. So now it's not always going to be as obvious as, whoa, I walked in the vibe and it was heavy. You really have to start toning into this to experience it, because sometimes it's very subtle indeed. So there's plenty of different ways to do this, but when you experience energy, you're going to experience it. Sometimes it's going to be very subtle, and sometimes it's going to be very profound. And the best thing I can say for that is you'll know it when you do. Because you already have. And just quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. Ask your subconscious mind, can you please bring it to my attention when I'm experiencing energy? Just close your mind, clear your thoughts, and say to yourself, am I experiencing energy right now? I bet you are. So thank you. I hope that helps answer that question. I get excited about talking about energy, so check out my other videos. I'm going to be talking about some other stuff. Thank you. Namaste.